everyone, I'm Barbara from Fairysnmypond, and today I'm going to show you a very easy way to make wings. To start off with, you want to take some heavy-duty aluminum foil. Now I did try the cheap one, the thinner one, but I found that I had better results when I used the heavy-duty one. So you go ahead and you ball it up to as tight as you want it, and you want all these little creases in it. Then I'm going to take my liquid FIMP gel and I am going to go ahead and apply it to the aluminum foil in the wing shape. Alright, I have already gone ahead and cut out my wing design on the aluminum foil, and I've already started putting my liquid FIMP gel onto the aluminum foil. Now the only thing that I find, and this is just what I like, is that I don't like FIMP gel or any kind of a liquid polymer clay. I don't like a real thick because it has too much of a rubbery plastic look, but you can't really go real thin because it's not going to hold up. So I'm just going to take the FIMP gel, and when you do this, use an old paintbrush, and I'll bring it out to the sides as much as I can. Now then, when I go and I heat this up, sometimes with the creases in the aluminum foil, there might have been some areas that are a little bit thinner and it will kind of like rip, which I would be going for that kind of look. So if that does happen to me, that's not really a flaw. I guess it could be if you didn't get it really thick enough. Okay, now I have enough of, or I think I've got enough FIMP gel, and now I am going to get my wire. I have gone ahead and cut my wire, but this is the part that I want to show you this. And I find that when you place your wire, your two wires, that if you don't cross the bottom one over the top one, what that does is when you cross it, it raises that wire up a little bit, and then it's not a nice flush fit, so that the liquid FIMP gel is going to stick to the wire. So I'm going to go ahead and I will take my heat gun and we will heat this up. Okay, it looks like it is cooked, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to let that cool, and then I'm going to go ahead and do the rest. I've already gone ahead and did all the other wings, but I wanted to show you this, and it's a little tip, is that if you find that your wire is not wanting to stay down flat on your wing, coat your wire just a little bit with the liquid FIMP, and it seems like that helps grab it. Okay, now on this is the bottom wing, and you can put as many wires as you want in this whole thing, but I am going to just go ahead and I'm going to put one wire in the bottom, and then the top wings are going to have two wires. So then that way you can see and make the decision on what wires look like, and if that is what you would like. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and heat this up. I have gone ahead and I have peeled off one of the wings, and I will show you how I did that. You have to kind of be a little bit careful with it. You want to get it started. See if I can get it started here. Now sometimes the aluminum foil will like not all come off, but you can go ahead and you can just peel that off if a piece doesn't come off. And I kind of hold it, the two, while I'm pulling it. And then sometimes if you put it on the table, okay, I want you to see, you know, exactly what can happen. See, that was a little spot there that the crease was actually dug into the cooked Fimo. And I wanted you to see that. That was good. So that you don't see that it was a mistake. You just have to have patience. Now sometimes it'll just rip right off. But this is good because I want you to see what can happen. I'd rather you see the worst part of what can happen than the real easy. Okay, and there I have it. Now this side will be real smooth, and then this side is going to be rough with the aluminum foil. But I wanted you to see that and see. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to peel off the other one. There you have it. But I want to share something with you here, is that I personally do not feel that liquid Fimo is an adhesive, and I do not feel that that wire is really secured in that. So what I do is I will take some, where did it go? Super glue, and I will go right over that wire and secure it. Now when you pull the foil off, if you see that your wire did release from the cooked Fimo gel, just go back over it, put just a small amount of your liquid Fimo, and then heat it up. Don't pile it on there, because what'll happen is that you'll actually see the two different levels of liquid Fimo, and you don't want that. You want it to look like it's all one piece. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to coat my wire with the super glue, and then we will get back to the painting part of it. I also wanted to mention this too, is that before you paint this, if you want to, you can take your heat gun with it like this, and you can go over the edges to kind of melt it a little bit, tear a little bit, you know, whatever it is that you want. I don't really want it with this, but I want to just share that with you, that you can do that, because it will melt right into it. And also, when you do this, wear something, a mask, because the heat gun and the fumes of the liquid Fimo is horrible. So I would suggest using a mask. Okay, I am going to go ahead and secure the wires now. Okay, everybody, it's been 24 hours and I had to let that paint really dry. And I wanted to share this with you, is that if you want to use mica powders, which I like to use it on wings, and which I did put a little bit on there, I mix in a little bit of Liquid Tex matte varnish in with my mica powders, and then I will lightly go over the wing of where I want it. I have used this for a very, very long time, and it does go a long way. And I've never had any problem with it getting tacky on me like some varnishes do with polymer clay. Okay, everyone, I wanted to show you what it looks like after I've twisted the wire. And see, you can pretty much shape them any way you want. You know, it's up to you. Pretty sturdy. You can even kind of scrunch them up if you want. But now remember, that was only one wire on the bottom and then 2 wires on the top one. Now I will have to say, I do like using the 2 wires on the top one because that gives me the opportunity to, see, give it more of a little wave to the wing. Now the bottom one, you see how I didn't put the wire in? This is what I wanted you to see. You're a little bit limited on the bending, but you might not want that. But I wanted you to see that, and you can, you know, just move it all around like you want. There you go. Okay, everybody, if you enjoyed this video, please leave me a thumbs up. If you have a question, leave it below in the comment box and I will answer your question. Also, if you would like to see more videos on different types of wings, please let me know also, and I will make more videos. Okay, everybody, join me on my Facebook fan page if you already haven't. I post a lot of pictures and information there, or even follow me on my blog. I will leave all the links in the description box, and I will see all of you in my next video.